Ken, our main animator. Back there's Michael. He's like cameraman, director, and then there's me. And we are Sexyboyz. So as y'all know, we got together in this cuz phase, and we got into groups and all that. Everyone knows how it went. So we decided to make a hybrid of a movie and animation. So Ken, you want to talk about it?
Okay, anyway, so from like the beginning of this course, I said an idea that I wanted. It was like having a movie, live action, then mixing in like animation with it. So I thought it would be cool. And then I saw some other people that wanted to join me, so we had like this big ass. Anyways, we had this big group. And after the dude was like, "Yo, your group's too big," so we had to like separate to like three groups of 3. And then we got Sexyboyz. And part 2, we were like doing all that research and stuff.
Yeah, it's just the
slideshow.
Let's go. No.
Keep going.
So and then we showed our individual favorites. It was Mr. LeDuc wanted us to do that, so we did that. Took pictures. Yeah.
Working, showing what we were inspired by or whatever. Sexyboyz. Alright, keep going. So we were told to make like a production name or whatever. A production name and a movie name. So we started off with the production name, and we just got things that we thought sounded cool and just wrote it down from the top of our heads. So we got like the Power Crew sounds, Sexyboyz production, Kentucky animation. Yeah. So we just started making different random logos, and we also made another one, KMK. So Kyle, Michael, Ken. And we just kept making random stuff. Then we ended up with what we had at the top was like a circle or whatever.
Yeah. So now the discover phase. I'll let Ken keep talking.
So about our project, Anti-Mortem. So Kyle's the one that made up the title for our movie. We all thought it sounded cool, so we just stuck with it. And then the genre, since we're all guys and we like thriller and stuff, we took horror and thriller. And our target audience was teens, obviously. So our plot points is not important. So it is behind like you're showing me working on the script and whatever. Okay. Project pitch. So project pitch. It's about a movie where a guy living his normal life, doing whatever, any normal student, until a point where he finds this book that's cursed. And once he finds this book, he shows his friend. And then one of them gets cursed, and the main character, he gets hit by a car. And then once he wakes up from getting hit by a car, he starts seeing like these apparitions or dark figures that we're gonna be animating. Yeah. Statement of purpose. Okay, so our statement of purpose. So the purpose of this movie is to like make people feel creeped out and like.
We're actually gonna change it to like horror and comedy.
Or some, yeah.
So it's more lighthearted.
Yeah, so it's more lighthearted. So
Yeah.
we added in a bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Some more behind the scenes. And our storyboarding. If you want to show that.
It's mirrored.
It's mirrored, right?
It's mirrored.
Yeah. So everything you're seeing, just imagine it like a mirror.
Read it like a manga. Basically.
core is like the assets and character concept. Or whatever. So I was in charge of that, just drawing the different hands I'm gonna use. Then a flower for symbolism, a dark figure, really quick sketch, the head of the thing, and then another monster that I'm working on right now. And that's Ben working on something. Fancy voice. Anyways, Michael's up next. You got this.
Okay, so we're on the design page, and pretty much this is all our stock footage that we did. And we don't have a lot, but we'll be getting there. Most of our locations are filmed in Ben's room and like outside, mostly parking lots or like where school is. And here's one of the places we filmed, which is a Target parking lot.
So a little bit too fast.
This is us looking at the script. The script. We're about to film it. We didn't update this page yet, and we still have to put more of the stock footage on it. So what we're showing now is gonna be Ken's animation, like concept thing. Okay. We're gonna show behind the scenes. This one.
You look like a thug. So this is Michael trying to put on the camera on the tripod. He doesn't know what he's doing, clearly. And our actor?
Where's my towel? I demand the towel.
Ask for the trailer, man. Alright.
I demand the trailer.
The word for chef is
Le chef cuisinier.
now you try it.
Alright, let's go.
Put the plates on.
Quiet on the set!
That one. Should I like walk out while I'm watching my face?
So turn off the light and walk out.
What?
Just turn off the light and walk out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What are we doing today? We're gonna get hit. We're dying. We're gonna die. We're dying today.
Alright.
Go. Just run. Yo, pretend you got hit by the car.
Okay. So that was, I guess you could call it stock footage. And we just put it all in one video. And now we're gonna just show this really short, like the trailer teaser. Okay. Like that's pretty much it. That's Sexyboyz. We still have a lot to do, like filming, like about 40% more of the film. We're gonna do like voiceover and sound effects, and pretty much just editing the whole movie.
So like most of the music from the video and the teaser, Michael actually made all those. Yes.
Any questions? Just want to give everyone a heads up. There's a reason why I've been asking you to film behind the scenes. And you guys actually did a fantastic job of actually editing all that stuff together. I've actually seen, so in the past, because we haven't run a film class like this since I've been here, but when I used to teach film and animation in Ottawa, we used to always do behind the scenes. And several groups actually found that as they were editing their movie, they realized like, this is terrible. Like the acting is no good. And then one group actually came up to me one day and said, we need to change our film. And what we're going to do is we would like to actually, instead of continuing on the pathway, actually make it sort of like a parody of how students make a movie. And that was actually the plot line. And it worked out. It turned out to be a fantastic film. So if things do change and you realize, oh, we have all this stuff, wouldn't it be pretty cool if we can actually tweak it a bit and make it work as a film? You have the ability right now with all this extra footage to, if you have to modify stuff, you can. And you can always change any type of angle, but at least you have footage to doing it. How many people have seen like Blair Witch Project? There you have like an indie film that went sort of, it was meant to look like an indie film, but that same type of style, right? Or even, there are other films of behind the scenes. That's stuff that you can do, right? So consider that if things aren't going well with your video projects. There are ways of getting around it. Thanks for bringing that sense of humor in the presentation, guys. That's nice. Okay, guys. Next group, you guys are up. HDMI connections up here.